Good evening and welcome to rounds 9 and 10 of the World Clio Touring Championship here from the Norisring in Germany in the town of Nuremberg, and we're almost set for qualifying here. And Cyril Vedmiller currently tops the timesheets around this 2.3 kilometer circuit. Just 8 corners, well, around theoretically 8 corners, but many could argue that actually they're only about 5 or 6. But I'm joined here with Felix.
Hi there.
And we have got 2 exciting races for you today, 2 25-minute races. And in race 2, the top 10 will be reverse.
Yeah, it's gonna be an exciting evening here.
And yeah, just looking at the top 15 within 8/10 of each other.
It is really close, and the top 2 drivers now, not even 10th between them. They are really quick, but this is only practice, so maybe the gaps will be bigger in qualifying. Maybe drivers will struggle.
Yeah, exactly. It's a very, very competitive field. As for the weather forecast, no chance of rain. Nice, warm, and, well, I say warm, 13 degrees track and air temperature at the moment. It's set to get a little bit cooler, a little bit chillier, but it shouldn't affect the drivers too much. There's some nice real road grip on the surface at the moment, lots of rubber. And we should see some especially quick times, maybe, I say this, but maybe under 1 minute. Yeah, I mean, we're just 0.2 shy of the 1 minute mark.
Yeah, it is close.
And perhaps what is even more impressive is I don't think this is a fixed setup league. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think the setups are fixed from...
I don't know.
I went on earlier and I don't think they were, but that could just be me. Just to update you on the championship standings, in the Drivers' Championship, Rob Hermans leads with 172 points. And then we've got Alan Van...
Okay.
I
don't know.
And he's on 169 points, so pretty close up front. Then it's a little bit of a gap to Cyril Vedmiller in
18
P3.
points.
Yeah, but then again, I think the maximum amount of points for the win is 32, so very open championship. 151 points for him. Then it's a bit more of a gap to fourth with Conrad Winter and Josh Hoare in fifth. So it's a bit spread out after there, but there's some close battles all the way through this table and all the way through this field. So we should see an exciting race, not just at the front. In terms of the teams, championship, we've got Black Rebels and
Double Dutch. Black Rebels. Whoa, what a name.
And what a lead as well. They've got 244 points, their nearest rivals with a mere 213.
Yeah, it's quite a lead with 21 points there.
Exactly. I mean, we should be seeing a very close race, especially with that reverse grid. There are plenty of overtaking opportunities in this race, but obviously, being a street circuit, it's going to be, well, there's not going to be much margin for error, really. The track is relatively wide for a street circuit, it has to be said.
Yes,
but
it is.
Then again,
these cars aren't the biggest cars out there as well, the Clios. But yeah, a mistake is quickly made, and if you do it and end up in the wall, yeah, it's not very beneficial, let's say that.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Just one other thing I'd like to point out is that down at turn 1, we have a lot of marshals helping us out today, it appears. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a bit further down, we've got 7, 8 marshals. And then if you turn around, 9, 10, and 11, 12, 13, 14, I think overall. Quite a lot of marshals.
Yeah, that's
for all those virtual carbon fiber parts and wheels that will fly into the crowd.
You never know.
You never know, exactly. In terms of the win today, well, looks like it's going to be a Dutchie who's going to take the top step. I mean, if we look at the top of the timesheet, it's pretty clear. It's between maybe... Well, actually, I don't think you can write anyone out in
no,
the
you can't.
top.
It's so close in practice here. Yeah, qualifying is gonna be interesting, I guess, because the times are so close here. But it is in practice, and they've been doing that for an hour now.
Yeah, and very early on, we saw quite a few people in the server, so lots of people in this championship, which is really nice to see. Nice, active, close racing. Very good series that really does deserve a broadcast, if I'm really honest. I can't believe they didn't before. And obviously, this is our first time commentating on this and streaming, so any feedback, feel free to leave it in the comments. Obviously, we're probably going to trip over our tongues a few times, but that's expected. We've already done 4 races. Well, 4 venues, I should say, because obviously there's 2 races at each track.
Yep.
And those races were at Alton Park, Brands Hatch, Zolder, and Assen. And after this one, on the 10th of November, we have the Red Bull Ring. And that should be an interesting track. Quite a lot of fun, shorter tracks coming up. So if you're interested, do not hesitate to head on down and search up Revs Racing UK. But we've got a lot of good championships. I think 41 people are signed up, actually just looking on the timing page. That's quite a lot of people, especially when... That is. Yeah, I mean, people have been saying, oh yeah, rFactor 2 is a rubbish sim, League Racing is dead. Well, we disagree. We've just got 30 seconds left on the clock, and we see some people start to come into the pit lane now. But qualifying is a 10-minute session, just to remind you. And then we have a 5-minute warm-up, followed by a 25-minute race. And we'll just get Felix to run you through the point system.
Yeah, the points. The winner, P1, he gets 32 points. Then in P2 you get 28 points, so 4 points less. In P3 you get 25, P4 22, P6 20, P7 18 points. Wait, I fucked up there. I forgot a number.
You have to bleep that out.
Wait, let's see. P5 is 20 points, P6 is 18 points, P7 is 16, P8 is 14, and P9 is 12, and P10 11, and then you go down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 till there. So
yeah. Thank you very much for that. And we now have, I think, pretty much everyone in their pit garages. Yeah, everyone. We are now moving to qualifying. And qualifying for round 9. And the first race here at the Norisring in Nuremberg will get underway very, very shortly. At least we hope so.
Here we go.
Here we go. 10-minute session, 14 seconds until the light goes green. Just watching practice, Felix, who do you think is going to top this session?
I think the guys of GP Update, they seemed very quick in this practice session. But yeah, we are to see it's so close coming out of practice here. Yeah, it could be everyone. We have to see. You just have to nail the nap if you want to get on P1, and it's such a short track, so no mistakes are to be made.
Yep, as the track is now open, green light at the end of the pit lane. We're just waiting for the first cars to come out on track.
A lot of cars waiting here in the pit lane.
Yeah,
it's very busy.
And just speaking of that, it's going to be quite congested towards the end of the session. Obviously, there are a lot of cars in this championship. We've got nearly 30 cars, I believe, and
Yeah,
that's
29.
yeah. I mean, although that's a great thing to have a nice big field, it's a nightmare when the lap is so short and you need to set the lap of the weekend. Really, the lap. Well, it's not the weekend; it's Tuesday night. But you know, you've been building up to this one quali session, and if you're Peter or Cyril or any of the top guys, or there's a lot of pressure to get that lap in, and yeah,
You have to nail exactly, because it's such a short track. It's not like a spa with 2.5 minutes. It's very short, just a 1 minute time if you nail it.
yeah. There should be quite a bit of grip on this track from the practice session. Some people were in that session for like 2 hours when it opened, so a lot of dedicated people. And after you set a time, that's probably your peak. You want to try and carry that momentum into the most, arguably the most crucial session so far. Obviously.
Yeah. First laps are on their way now.
Let's watch Peter, who topped the practice session, so he should be a good benchmark. Let's ride on board. Rolling down towards
Start finish
now.
right now.
Braking just before the 100-meter board. Get that car nicely stopped. Get to the apex. Run it out wide. There's plenty of track to use here. As people start setting their first laps, we've got 1 minute point 4.
Oh, they are going quick.
Oh wow, they're real close.
On P1 at the moment.
Steve Jones. Steve Jones is the one anomaly there. Oh, and Neil. But a lot of people getting their lap times in nice and early. It's better to get a benchmark or something in now. But so far, we're seeing some pretty decent sectors.
Oh yeah, Nirnan Jan Kumar is topping the sheets now with less than a tenth to Carsten Dindegaard.
And it looks like he's about to be toppled, or is he?
Oh, he is.
Oh no, he's not. He only goes P3, so. But I believe it's 2 a.m. For Niranjan. I think he said in the forums. That's some commitment on a normal Wednesday morning, I guess, for him. But yeah, we've got some.
Cyril,
he's going quicker.
He improves by 3/10.
Jeez.
Cyril Vedner very good lap.
Blows them away.
With a very good middle sector of 19.7 seconds.
Oh, he's going faster. He's going faster.
Oh.
It's less than a tenth. It's 200ths, but he's going even faster. Could we see the 1 minute boundary being broken? Could we go sub 1 minute? That would be quite some achievement. Obviously, the track grip is building, but he's lost time in the middle sector.
Yeah, he's lost a lot of time.
Just over half a tenth down. I guess that is quite a lot for this kind of track.
It is, but
let's see what he can do anyway.
Maybe the last sector. He did a very well first sector.
Can't argue with that.
Here we go. Oh, and he does it with a very, very quick last sector.
Just reading the comments, something to do with audio issues. Just going to check that for this kind of track. No, audio's fine for me.
Yeah, it's no problems there, I guess.
I just listened to it now and I could hear my voice loud and clear, and I could hear you as well, I think, so should be okay. Now we are running 720p 60 FPS, so this may turn out quite badly, but when we tested it earlier, had no issues, even at a wet spa with the endurance mod. But let's go back to quali. Peter goes just under 2/10 back.
We're just on the halfway mark now. 5 minutes left.
Got a big gaggle of cars with Naranjan. 3 or 4 cars there, and he's lost nearly 3/10. Wow, in that first sector alone.
That is really unfortunate for him. But
Can't
it
make
is
happen.
busy on this very small track with 30 cars. Does it? It's really hard to get a good gap for yourself, I imagine, to put on a lap.
Four minutes 20 to go, and it's time to really blaze it. If you see what I did there. That was awful. Sorry. Mark Harris is currently in fourth, just 3/10 shy. Not as close as we were seeing in practice, but actually, having said that, the top 15 are within 7.5 tenths or so. That is pretty remarkable.
Yes, they are so incredibly close.
Actually, have you got the live timing open?
Yes, I do.
Let's see if there are any sector times being set that should worry the likes of Cyril Vedmiller.
At the moment, not really. There are not a lot of purple times going right. Green times, people getting a little faster than themselves, but it's not like people are making big jumps in comparison to Cyril.
Yeah, Cyril, Peter just did a. Oh no, he's still Peter. No, he's just not Peter.
I think the lap Cyril did was really good.
I want to see if Cyril Vedmiller. Oh, actually, Josh Hoare just did an 18.6 per sector. That's pretty decent. That's on par with the likes of Brandsma.
Yeah.
Actually, no, having said that, he lost 1.2 seconds in the middle.
That's not
commentator curse right there, unfortunately for him.
It was really good. We have Anthony Matthews moving up 6 places with a 1 minute and 7 tenths.
6 places, wow.
He moved up, but probably couldn't get a good lap in, and it is so close between P16 and P10, where he moved
Watching
up.
Ivo
it's
now,
only 2 tenths.
Watching Ivo, he's in the slip. He's got a bit of a slipstream, so no, he doesn't improve.
Cyril improving another time again with a tenth quicker in the first sector.
Mark is going faster. No, he doesn't improve. It's tantalisingly close. Karsten is a very kinky number off the post there, but he's 0.069 off. Ivo has aborted his run. And there were a lot of people making mistakes, actually. The pressure just getting to them a little bit. Rob Hermans did a 19.0. That first sector is...
That is 5 tenths of the best time of Cyril.
So let's not bother looking at him. Sorry, Rob. Let's see. Some people coming out of the... Anthony Matthews, sorry, not Andy.
Oh, Karsten Lindegaard got past Mark Harris.
That's the one moment we go away from him. Let's just have a look further down the field. We've got Tobias. Now, he was kind of actually in the midfield, a bit higher up than where he is. I guess that is the midfield with about 30 cars, but he was easily in the top 10 in practice from what I saw. So, at least what I seem to remember. Let's see if Tobias can bump himself up a few spots.
Oh, Alan van Hucke is moving up some spots, and the difference between his time on P11 and Rob Herman's time on P10 is only 0.001 second. It is so incredibly close.
Andy Bono. I don't want to say Andy Bono because that would just sound a bit... Oh, wow. Looking at Tobias, he's really improving now.
Oh, he is.
This is much better, and he's only got... Well, this isn't really a corner. This is flat kink, really, and let's just see what Tobias... What has he got? Can this propel him into the top 10? Let's wait and see. He's substantially faster than before so far, and he only improves.
Yeah, he moves.
Only 1/10 and a half though. He was nearly 4 tenths up before. So let's just stay with Tobias and see if he can improve a bit more, because there is definitely potential for a very nice lap there. And he's 2 tenths down in sector 1, so that could all be over as Alan van Hoek, has he just spun? Or is he just going off to check? Oh, no, or is he just parking his car? Let's just see.
Don't
No,
know.
he's just parking his car. I just
Alright.
switched to him and saw him in the runoff, so I was like, uh-oh. A lot of people finishing their laps. Doesn't look like we're going to see many improvements now. But, oh, hang on, let's just see Nick Curry.
Oh,
Down in 20th,
Cyril again quicker in the second sector now. He
Sir,
did.
oh yes, he is. He is
Cyril,
nearly 2 tenths
he's
quicker.
going to improve unless he really fucks up the last sector. Sorry for my language there.
And he so nearly breaks that 1 minute barrier.
Oh, it is so close with 22 thousandths of a second. But that finishes the qualifying session. Maybe some people on the lap still. I can't see them quickly.
Top five are, actually Rob Herman's, he's not on a lap, he's done.
No, everything is inside.
Done.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Adam
Just flicking through. No one really in the top 20s.
No.
That's it. So we'll run you through the grid now. Cyril Vermeulen on pole position by nearly 3 tenths. That is quite some achievement in a very close series. Then behind him is Niranjan Kumar in P2. That number 3 car looking very handy around the streets of Nuremberg, but then it's quite a smaller gap back to Peter Brunsma in P3. Then it's Carsten, Mark, Ivo, Rob, Josh. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that.
Adrian is last name.
But we're now moving to the warm-up session, guys. If you want to go grab yourself some water, some pancakes, some Dutch cheese, or whatever you get yourself, whatever you have as your snack, and then get ready for 25 minutes of racing. Hang on, I'm just going to check the stream now. Be right back. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, there will be racing. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to round 9 about to start for the World Clio Touring Cup with Cyril Vermeulen on pole position. Just been reading comments about the stream quality. Did check it. We are streaming in 720p 60 fps, so this is more of an experiment. Live streams, when they're live, tend to be a bit lower in quality. But once YouTube has processed the upload, once it's uploaded, like not as a live event, it should improve. But thank you very much for the feedback, whoever said that, I can't remember now. But we'll definitely look to improve that for future rounds if it's, a real issue. But obviously this is the first race we have broadcast, so don't expect any kind of miracles or miraculous 1080p 60 fps quality. But we are now in the warm-up, so a session which doesn't always give away an awful lot. Obviously it's just a warm-up, it's not a race, it doesn't simulate that kind of adrenaline rush you get when 30 cars hurtle down into the first corner. But let's watch Cyril Vermeulen and see what kind of times he can do. Who's your money on, Felix?
Who's my money? Oh, gee, I don't know. I think, let's say Cyril did a great job in qualifying, but we still have to see how his race pace is gonna be.
Yeah, that's very true. We've got Mark Harris, 1 minute 5.5, sorry.
Yeah, that's warm-up.
This is warm-up.
This is warm-up.
Hang on a minute. Have people not been running low enough fueling quality. I guess it's a very short track, so you don't need that much fuel. So, but even still, you'd expect the warm-up times to be.
Yeah, the times are really. I don't know. I really haven't got
Half
a
a
clue.
second off the pole. I guess. Yeah, I mean, with low, I mean, you don't need that much fuel around here.
No,
But
these cars aren't V8 supercars, right? So it's not like that you need like 100 liters of fuel. I think they only pack like 20 or 25.
Yeah, it's not an awful lot. Let's put it that way. But
No.
Mark Harris sets the early pace. We're watching Cyril Miller at the moment as he taps the wall. Probably a
what
bit
happened
distracted.
there?
So yeah, quite a few people making mistakes. Tobias is currently 6.8 seconds off the pace. I think it's safe to say that that's a mistake. But let's watch Cyril. It's not going to be a great lap. Let's be honest. After that contact with the ball, the slightest mistake around here will set you back indeed. But let's just see across the line. Oh, he still goes P3. Very good job indeed.
Yes, as we are getting ready to race. Only 50 seconds left in this warm-up session.
A lot of people already. Oh, Cyril just blows his engine for the sake of it.
Well, why not?
Yeah, why not? It's sim racing. You don't have to pay all the money to replace it.
No.
No. He gets a 100 place grid drop. He will start the race from Austria.
Yeah.
Let's just take a look. I'm just gonna throw something random in here. Who's got the best paint job? Looking at these skins, there's some. I like the 77 car.
77.
The Power Max like coffee drops one. That looks pretty nice. I like the Toro Rosso as well.
I do as well.
Yeah, the Toro Rosso one is also good. Oh, actually, Carsten's one is quite nice. Turtle. Oh, Christy Young would really approve of that. Bit of an inside joke, but if you watch FSI, you'll get that. But yeah, we will have a formation lap and a standing start. 25 minutes of heart-stopping sim racing action when almost 30 cars, can you believe it, go roaring down or tootling down as it's a Renault.
Let's see what happens at that first hairpin.
Yeah, certainly got to be an interesting event.
Yeah.
But let's see. I think everyone is now in position for the start. Is there anything going on in the chat?
No. People wishing each other good luck. Yeah, good luck. Have fun. Have a nice race.
That's pretty much the same message from us here in the commentary booth, but or box or shed or cardboard box with a few air holes in it. Here we go.
Everybody deaf again.
Yeah,
love rFactor.
Yeah, just rFactor 1 things. I don't know why they kept that. But mind you, the spotter in rFactor 2, when they updated it, they made it even more annoying, which I didn't think was possible. And that's just...
Well, yeah, it is.
Anyone starting from the pit line, I really hope not. I hope to see all 30 cars flying down into that first corner.
Oh, he's got 5 seconds.
Cyril, mate,
he is on the grid. No worries.
Well, they start their formation lap. Felix,
here we go.
Could you run us through the grid?
Yes, quickly, of course. On P1, it is a short track. On P1, we got Cyril Wertmuller. On P2, Niranjan Kumar. On P3, Peter Brandsma. On P4, Karsten Dindegaard. On P5, Mark Harris. On P6, Ivo Packfit. On P7, Rob Hermans. On P8, Jos Hoar. On P9, Brazinu Adrian. On P10, John Broadmeadow.
I think there are a few wildcard entries, including Nick Curry, but yeah, keep going.
He's reserved. Then on P11, Alain van Heucke. On P12, Anthony Matthews. On P13, Tobias Lange,
I think.
On P14, Andy Bonar. On P15, am I going to make it?
That's the most unfortunate last name ever. I really feel for him.
On P15, Fabio Bartolai. On P16, Adam Dalmont. On P17, Roger Prikken. On P18, Peter New. On P19, Lars Wetzak. On P20, Nick Curry. On P21, Doni Bellaforte. On P22, Stacy Newcomb. 23, Conrad Venter. 24, Kruger. 25, Bruce. 22nd, I don't know. 27, Christopher Pickford. 28, Neil Perdue. And 29, Steve Jones. And we are backing up the grid.
Bang on time. Nice one. I actually thought Stacey was a girl until I looked them up on the forums and I was like, oh, it's a Welsh guy. Oh well. Never mind. We are all set for 25 minutes.
The last cars
Just
about to
getting
line up.
Here we go.
Steve Jones is just rolling into his grid slot.
Let's see.
Let's see. Is he gonna stop in time? He is. Right, here we go. Cyril Webmuller.
Cyril Webmuller on pole position then. We have 3 lights. We have 4 lights. It's
And
lights go green, and there's a very slow start actually from Cyril Webmuller, but that could have just been lag, but he covers off Niranjan, but Niranjan gets jumped by Pieter as we ride into turn 2 in the first hairpin. Are we going to see any major contacts? It looks like Carsten has a look up the inside relatively cleanly.
It seems everything.
Actually,
everything
no, I say that.
Back.
Someone. 58 car. But I must say that is very, very clean for a 30 car or 29 car grid. Very well done. But we've got people sliding all over the place. Niranjan all over the show. And is that going to give Pieter a hope as we ride towards the next corner? On board. Is he going to make a move? No, he's a bit too far back as we look a bit further down the field. We've got Carsten under threat from... Oh, he goes very wide actually. And that's going to allow Ivo to scoop up the inside as we go through the final corner side by side. Fabio moves past Tobias, so Tobias' day goes from bad to worse. He moves further down the field. Carsten still battling though as we go into the first hairpin. Oh, and we've got a move for P2. Oh, almost. Niranjan and Pieter going, bit of a love chat going on there. Big lock up from the GP update car. Carsten does move past Ivo, but hang on a minute. Looking towards the inside. Does he get the move done? Carsten in P6. Oh, we got some contact further back down the field. Bit of jostling for position there. It looks like it was Mark Harris who was involved just then. Ivo Packfist moves past Carsten. And Neil Padu, no, just kidding, moves past Conrad, but Mark Harris in a very nice battle with the Italian's number 7 car. Oh, it is Anthony Matthews going slow. I think he got a poor run, maybe due to some contact, while Lars Nutzak goes into P19. John Broadmeadow up into P20. Anything else going up through the field? But Cyril Webmuller.
He's flying with a 1 minute and 3:86.
Sorry, I'm going to have to undercut you there. Very sorry, but Pieter makes the move stick this time down at turn 2. But look at Niranjan, he fights back.
Need to make a little bit of contact, but he's right up his tail. Maybe on the next hairpin he can dive on the inside, and he's positioning himself to do so.
Brilliant fight. We've now got Rob Hermans looking to join in on the fun. Also a very nice skin. But here we go.
Thanks to the battling of Niranjan and Pieter, Cyril can really build out a big lead. Already 4 seconds away from P2. He is absolutely flying. Yeah,
fantastic stuff at the moment. Let's see if Pieter thinks better of it this time, but no, Niranjan goes very deep into turn 2, I believe. And on the exit, with the better traction, is that GP update car gonna throw it down the inside?
He's waiting.
Oh, so close. Can he get the better exit through here though? This is where Norisring made that mistake last time when he gets so close to the ball. Any other battles further down? Mark Harris has just moved past Fabio, and he's about to lose another position by the looks of things to Josh Hoare. And Josh Hoare looks to the inside. Is he going to make it stick? Yes, he does.
It looks like he does, but he doesn't get the best exit, maybe. Oh, it is
it's
close.
going to be close. For the top 10, Fabio on the tail of Josh Hoare. As we ride into turn 1, I'm going to have to go back to the fight for the podium in a second because it looks like it's incredibly close. John Broadmeadow moves past it's the guy I can't pronounce. Oh well. Let's go back to Fabio. And is he going to undercut Josh Hoare? He doesn't quite get the exit he needs. But let's see. Really great battles actually early on. Very clean as well. I shouldn't curse them though.
Watch out there. But Cyril is still doing. Yeah, he's so fast. He's almost 5 seconds off the pack now.
Yeah, he's done a best lap of 1 minute 0.3, so just a mere couple of tenths or a few tenths off his pole position time. Now Rob Helmans is in the podium positions. We seem to have missed that. Apologies, but Rob Helmans is now going to come under attack from Norisring. And I would use the replay usually, but I think we're going to see another move because further back we've also got Carsten under attack.
Yes, it is.
Into the hairpin.
Norisring. Oh.
Yeah, he seems to be struggling under the braking.
Ivo Pakvis as well, right behind that, is making a move. The other car from the GP update. He got past.
Fabio has just moved past Josh Hoare again, and Lars Vatzak has moved past Donny Bellafronte. Watching Fabio now. Josh Hoare is all over the rear end. He's going to have a look down the inside. No, he doesn't. He thinks better of it, and very wisely so. Rob Helmans might want to take a look up ahead and focus because Peter is breaking away as well, much like Cyril did.
Yeah, Peter now has the freedom and he wants to get close to Cyril. He wants to fight him. But Cyril almost has... He made up...
Norisring very late on the brakes, but look at that Carsten on the inside and he has to go onto the curb. And that's going to put Carsten under threat, isn't it? Because look who should be behind him, Alan Van Hook. Captain Hook. No? Okay, I'll shut up now. Jeez, I'm doing an awful job so far, but as we look down this straight, we've got a load of close battles actually. But Carsten, very late on the brakes. That move has cost him, but Pieter is dropping, actually pulling away from Rob Helmans, so Rob better get the hammer down.
It's, he's almost 1 second away now.
Indeed. It's going to be very interesting to see how this reverse grid plays out as Alan Van Hook looks to the... Where's he going to go? Is he going to go to the inside or the outside? He looks to the inside and he gives Carsten a bit of a love tap, a second love tap as well. But he kind of compromises his exit, but actually Carsten got a relatively good exit, it has to be said, on Ivo Pakvis, so interesting to see. Oh, Carsten.
The front, not much happening. Peter still breaking away from Rob Helmans.
Interesting thing to mention is Tobias Langer has set an 18.5 in the middle sector, the first sector, sorry, that's 2 tenths quicker than Cyril Vedmiller. So what I was saying earlier is that Tobias does seem to have some decent pace. He's just kind of stuck in a compromising position as the battle between Mark Harris, Josh Hoare and Fabio hots up even more. There's 3 cars now involved. And Tobias has jumped up from 13th to 11th. Can he make up another 3 spots potentially with this battle going on ahead? Josh Hoare in the slipstream. Can he get past Mark Harris?
Tries to go and he switched to the inside.
Very good move if he can make it stick. Can he keep that car stopped,
He
and
needs
he
to get a
does.
good exit here.
But this is going to be crucial. He'll have the inside. Josh Horden is just ahead, and I think he's got the move done for now until the next couple of corners, because now he's got to get another good exit.
Yes, and he does so well.
And he does.
Oh.
Very well done. Very
And
well done.
Mark Harris just touching the wall a little bit there.
We've got a battle going on further back, and look at this. Lars is holding up Nick Curry and Dunny.
Tobias Lange just trying to take a look up the inside of Mark Harris. Just locks up the brakes a little bit. He gets good. Yes, he does get a good exit. It's really close. Over start finish. Is he gonna make it stick here on the next hairpin? Needs to. Oh, and Tobias. Mark Harris locking up a little bit.
Mark has messed up that corner a bit too, so he looks like he's got a decent exit, but not quite enough just yet. Some battles going down with Stacey and Neil, but we'll stay with this for now because Tobias has got a good run through the previous corner. Can he open up this one and potentially get very, very close to the back of Mark Harris as we ride down the straight?
He is closing in. And he maybe dives bomb. No, he does not. Where he looked on the previous lap, he just waits a little bit until he gets closer. He gets a better moment, or maybe forcing Mark, or forcing, this is Joss.
I'm just going to look further up the field because it looks like Karsten is close on track. Oh yes, Karsten going into turn one. He's got Alan on the inside. They bump and barge through the hairpin, but I imagine this is far from over. Karsten really showing some quite interesting manoeuvres. Quite excited to watch him actually. He's doing some nice moves, and he's looking down the inside now of Alan Van Hook as they go to make contact. Very good save from Karsten there.
He did very well there.
Oh, when he gets past him, did he just let him through maybe? I don't know at all, because these cars are quite similar in terms of straight line speed. Wasn't expecting him to lose that much ground. But is Karsten going to come under threat? He's got a decent gap now. So let's go look further down the field. And Tobias still looking for a way past the Mark Harris. And don't forget, the top 10 are reversed for the next race. So on provisional pole at the moment is Mark Harris, and 11th place is the position where nobody wants to be, is it really? Because that's the first place where the positions don't get reversed. Is Tobias very late on the brakes? He has to avoid.
Maybe he can do.
He's going to cut back. So reasonable. It's kind of meh exit, not anything spectacular to be honest. But let's see.
Peter Brandsma now closing in a little bit on Cyril Bert Muller. 6 tenths he made up since 3 laps ago. Gap now almost 4 seconds. But he is closing in.
Wow, look at the gaggle of cars from 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th and 20th. They're all very, very close on track. As we got Mike and Sasha, they are very close, fighting for P22. Oh, is Sasha going to cut back? No, not quite close enough, but maybe down this straight. Alan Van Hoek, meanwhile, has got past Karsten, and we're going to have to cut to that because that is perhaps a bit more relevant. But Karsten...
Oh, they are really battling now.
I'm just going to see a replay if it works. And it was... Oh, Karsten just ran deep at the hairpin.
Oh.
So he's always been quite late on the brakes, but yeah, not Karsten's best moment this race. He's fighting for P7.
Alain hoping to break away from Karsten now.
Just look at how late he is on the brakes. There are a couple of people I can see, Tobias and Karsten, really stand out to me as the people who are quite aggressive and keen to pass on the brakes. Looking like it's a decent run, but I don't think he's really going to be challenging into turn 2.
And Cyril immediate. they were
Casters late.
immediately response to the quick the
Oh, Josh
getting
Hoare. Josh
closer.
Hoare. Sorry to undercut you there, but Josh Hoare and Fabio are having a nice little battle, it seems. And Josh Hoare is.
Oh, it's close.
Is he going to look? No, he wisely backs out there. That's a place where you can't really overtake. You've got to use this section to kind of set yourself up for this straight. If you can get a good exit, use the track, then you could well make a move into the next braking zone. Let's just see. Staying with Josh Hoare for the time being, but I don't think he's going to be able to outbrake Fabio. Oh, he does get very late on the brakes, it has to be said. Nice and tight to the apex. Let's see if he gets a good run. He might have a shot as Conrad moves past Adrian. I'm just going to say his last name.
But they are battling. It is close between them.
I'm just going to stay with Josh Hoare and see if he makes a move into turn 2, and he's looking to the inside. And is he going to cut back? Is he going to put Fabio under pressure and make him outbrake himself? No, he does not. Let's go and look further down the field and see who's fighting there. And we've got a good battle. Venter.
Yeah, but Brezinu. Brezinu breaking very late there, hoping to get on the inside of combat, but then he screws up his exit.
No, it's Peter. No. Get it? But okay, I'll shut up now. Oh, he's on the inside. That's not gonna work.
And they make contact and he spins.
I was gonna. I
really unfortunate.
Yeah, I could see that coming. You just can't make a move there.
No, you have to be space for each other. If you have to really trust. Oh,
look at this! 3 wide down the back straight for P24. Oh, wow. This is going to end in tears if they don't sort themselves out, and they do just about get it stopped under braking, but you can't overtake there. I mean, I think that's the first big, proper bit of contact we've seen, like a big spin.
Yeah.
We haven't seen anything else so far, but it just shows that these guys are really higher quality than you'd expect. I mean, people will see these battles for P23 and say, why do we care? But just look how close they are as Sasha bumps into the back.
A little contact, causing him to run a little wide.
Oh, Adrian. I'm just gonna call him by his last name.
Yeah, it's probably the best. Oh,
let's see. Conrad Venter, P19 at the moment.
Oh, Cyril
just looking at the podium positions, Rob Hermans has closed a bit on
he has only 5/10.
And then Naranjan is kind of out of it unless those guys make a mistake, but anything can happen. It's racing after all. We've got 8 minutes and 20 seconds.
Oh, he's getting really close now.
Conrad? Or
now Rob Hermans. Ooh, as he brakes really late in the chicane. Yeah, trying to get as soon on the power as possible. We go on to the second hairpin. Is he braking as late as last time? Oh, yes, he is. Trying to get as close to the wall as possible, then really accelerate because this straight is really important. Speed. You want speed over here.
Power. Let's see. Naranjan is kind of out of this podium fight for now, but actually he's coming under pressure from Ivo Pakvis. Oh, look at this! Ivo Pakvis has got a great toe, and he's surely going to look to the inside for turn 2. On the inside, Ivo Pakvis are they going to leave each other room to fight another day? He forces him a bit wide, and he doesn't quite get it done, but he's got a good run, or a decent run at least. He's going to have the racing line, the grippier part of the track, but it looks like Naranjan is just able to cut back and say, not today.
You have our first DNF, I guess, number 29. Let's see what happens there.
And we've got people moving out of the way, blue flags now. This is really gonna spice things up, because obviously we were saying in practice in the warm-up, it's a very in qualifying really, but it's such a short lap that traffic really can be a decisive factor in your race. Thankfully, these guys seem to know what they're doing, and they're all being very respectful of each other and leaving enough room. But things can still happen. Let's just see anything going on through the field.
Norman Bruce was just a lap or two ago going into the pits. He looks like he I don't know, he seems to have some brake problem or something. He just stopped on track, then went on and
Nick
went
Curry.
into the pits.
Sorry to undercut you there, Felix, but we've got Nick Curry and who is this? Because their name isn't showing up on the timing. We've got John Broadmeadow, the most British name of all, going around the outside. No, he's not. Is he going to cut back though? Gets a decent exit actually, and he's got. Now, this is not a place where you want to make the overtake, and he's not quite close enough. You should only really consider it if you're at least 3/4 of the way up on the car. You need to have a very good run to be able to overtake there.
Peter Brensman now building up a lead again against.
Gonna have to. Nick Curry had a big moment there, and that's going to allow.
Oh yeah.
John, British name Broadmeadow, and he's got the most British number you could possibly have. Expecting him to like get a teapot out and top hat and after you, sir. But that's doesn't look like Nick Curry's going to be able to fight back on this straight. There's so much action as Adam goes a bit deep into the turn 2 hairpin. Heart in your mouth moment when you've got two cars battling in front. Don't want to be that guy. But Fabio and Josh Hall are battling once again. And I think we should focus as well on P10 because Tobias is still chasing Mark Harris. And if he can get past in these last 4 minutes or so, he could be starting on pole, and that would really turn around this event for him.
Yes, we just passed the 5-minute mark there, and yeah, it is really close now. By the way,
hang on, who's this coming up? Is that Backmark? No, it's Fabio. He pits. Fabio pits.
Why has he got any damage?
4 minutes and 20 seconds. Maybe he wants a quick smoke.
I don't know.
You're supposed to laugh or clap or something.
Yeah, no, it's just not funny. Well, it's just not funny.
He's gonna have to go cry in the corner after this race, and then let you do race 2. But he's dropping right down the order.
Is 9 positions back already. 10.
There's another car in the pits as well. I don't know if that's retired or it's just.
Yeah, that's Norman Bruce. He went in a long time ago, 4 laps ago.
I think that is retired then, safe to say.
Oh yeah, he just quits now. Norman Bruce, DNF.
Fabio is
and Fabio now.
He's about to be last because I can just see 2 cars there. Oh, he carries on. He may as well finish. You never know. 20 cars could DNF, and he could find himself inside the top 10. But that's of course very unlikely. These drivers are very well behaved, and he looks like he's going to come up just behind Karsten and Alain Van Hoek, which is very nice to see, so it doesn't interfere with that battle. Here's the gap has kind of stayed the same as Tobias. Oh my goodness, I think I just saw him make a move. Oh, and Mark Harris and Tobias. Oh, something's happened because Tobias.
Van Hoek.
Oh no, Fabio pitted, didn't he?
Van Hoek and Karsten Dindergaard are battling really hard now here, just going on to the chicane out of the outside. Dindergaard just getting past there.
Tobias is also now in a provisional pole position for the next race. So if you're Tobias, what do you think you should do now? Do you go for points in this race, or do you think, hang on, there's 2 minutes left and I can start from pole next race?
Yeah, it's you have to consider his lap times. Maybe he is quite up to the pace, I guess, with his fastest lap time. Let's see, that's a 1 minute. Let's see, 1 minute 9. So he's not the quickest on the field, but he's reasonably fast. Especially some people in front of him are slower, like Josh and Mark Harris.
Yeah, just referring to those guys, it's a 3-way battle, and Roger Frickin could well spoil Tobias' day and take away that provisional pole position for race 2. How annoyed would you be if you were Tobias right now? Because you've got to pass Mark Harris to really kind of secure this. I mean, we've just got about a lap and a bit. We could just get 2 more laps of racing here in Nuremberg. A lap and a half or so. depends where Cyril is on track, because he is flying out there.
Yes,
how many people have been lapped, actually? Let's see. Up to
two
P9
people.
and 22 seconds off. It's still very close grid. Let's just see. Staying with Tobias, as that position is crucial for race 2. And it looks like Roger is going to have a cheeky look. Ooh, Tobias goes down the inside and he spins Mark Harris. And he goes wide in that. Oh, that has cost him. With just 56 seconds to go, Tobias will no longer be on pole position.
He should be crying his ears out now.
We just cursed him again.
Yeah, we did. It is really unfortunate for him.
Sorry, Tobias.
I'm gonna see what happened there.
He just outbraked himself again. He did that earlier. Going wide, I think, in a battle with Mark Harris as well. But we're on to the final lap now, and Cyril Verdmuller is coming into turn 1, or turn 2, sorry. Got yellow flags in sector 1 and 3. I swear we've had that the whole race though.
No, we have not.
Oh no, it's just sector 3 now. Okay, it's probably for back markers or something, I don't know. But Cyril
Oh no, Adam Delmont is stopped on the track there. What happened there? Let's see.
What position? Oh, he's in P.
He's P27 now.
Is he on the outside of the corner? Yes,
yes. Let's see. He just stops.
It's really not a smart thing to do. As Cyril Verdmuller, our race leader, comes to the final corner. He just went past Adam there. But Cyril Verdmuller, a dominant display of driving, takes the win here in race 1 at the Norisring. A fantastic drive from pole, beautifully controlled, and it's going to be Peter Brandsma who takes home P2. Rob Hermans is clearly happy with P3 as he flashes his lights. Now Anjan will be a bit disappointed with that, but he knows he's in a relatively decent position for race 2. Ivo Pakvis, the man in the middle, P5, will start P5 for the next race, and that was certainly a decent run for him. Karsten in P6 did eventually get past Alan Van Hook. P8, we have Josh Hoare, a good show from him. Mike Harris, P9. Roger Pricken will start from pole position in race 2. Felix, could you run us through the rest of the field?
Where did you stop?
From P11 onwards.
P11 onwards. Then we have Anthony Matthews on P12. We have John Broadmeadow, the Brit, on P13. Peter New on P14.
You don't say.
I don't. New. On P15 we have Donny Bellaforte. On P16 Brazinu Adrian.
And the most unfortunate name in all of sim racing in P17.
P17 Andy Boner.
I guess you could say he'll be a bit excited with that one.
Oh yeah. You gotta stop that, man.
P18.
On P18 Conrad Venter. P19 Mike Tanti.
Yeah, he put the Tanti because he's got 2 capital letters there.
Alright, and P20 Steve Jones. P21 Christopher Pickford. Sasha Kruger on P22. Fabio Bartolai, after his pit stop, managed to get on P23, getting past Neil Pardue on P24.
P27 is still parked.
Yeah, oh my god, he is still parked there. And on P25 Nick Curry, and then we have our DNFs Lars Wetzak, Adam Delmont, I'm counting him with this. P28 Norman Bruce, and 29 Stacy Newcomb.
Thank you very much for that. We should be moving. I don't know if we get another warm-up or not.
Yes, we do get another warm-up of 5 minutes.
Okay, so I'm just going to double check the stream, see if there are any issues with that, and then see if I can improve audio and stuff like that for the next one. Unfortunately, I don't think changing the quality is a good idea now. I think 720p 60 FPS is okay.
No, if you change something now, everything is going to go wrong.
Yeah, we'll focus on fixing that for the next one. Your feedback is very much welcome as long as it's relatively constructive. But the man to watch then will be Roger Pricken, starting race 2 from pole position. We'll be back in a few moments' time. Welcome back then to warm up for round 10 of the World Clio Touring Cup, and it will be Roger Pricken who starts this race from a very luxurious pole position. And after race 1, Felix, who do you think was your driver of the race?
Driver of the race, yeah, it's definitely Cyril. He just moved up. How many? He got a gap of 5 seconds till Peter Brandsma on P2. So he really got away early there on the race. Maybe he got to he's starting on P10 now. So we'll have to see if he can move up places to get some more points.
Yeah, indeed. It's definitely going to be very interesting. Could you inform drivers in the warm-up chat that after race 2 we'll come into the TeamSpeak channel and we'll have a little chit-chat with the drivers?
Yeah, I'd love to if my rFactor wouldn't crash.
Okay. Then we'll just barge into their channel later on. It's no
Yeah.
problem. Cyril Vedmiller, we're currently watching now. Race 1 winner, in case you're just joining us. If you didn't want to know the result, well, too bad. Cyril is not many people actually setting laps. I'm really surprised by that. Is this just the opportunity for people to go to the toilet or something? Because nobody really appears to be out on track.
Yeah, I guess they
I
just
guess after
want
the
to
race.
take a little break.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Tobias Langer is on track as well. He's one we've been talking about a lot recently because he showed such promise in kind of the practice and then didn't really capitalise on quali and his decent pace. And then I think he's usually a midfield runner anyway, but to me, he looked like he was relatively decent on pace.
Yeah.
Josh Hall is also quite interesting to watch, and so is Karsten. He's starting now from what, P4, so Karsten and Alan and Josh Hall, actually the last four places on the grid should, well, front four now, should be quite interesting to watch.
Yes, it should be. I'm excited. Let's go. I'd say, but we have to wait a little more till warm up.
Yeah, let's see. Anyone else on track? I guess now is the perfect time to get a little break after 25 minutes of racing. It's not the longest race in the world, but of course, that amount of time concentrating on your reference point, braking, battling, it may sound kind of stupid, but it is kind of mentally draining.
It is.
It's not like your ordinary F1 2015 arcade game. It's if you're really interested in trying this, you can search up Revs Racing. I can't remember the address off the top of my head, but you can try out the rFactor 2 Clios and see what you make of them. See if you can beat Cyril Verdmüller's pole position. If you can, you should definitely sign up because I think Cyril, correct me if I'm wrong, but he's ex-FSR driver from the rFactor 1 days. I seem to remember his name from rFactor 1, like when I watched the streams then, but was he even a GT Omega or a precision driver? I think he was quite good, I seem to remember, but that could just be me. A lot of Dutchies, similar sounding names here.
Yeah, the Dutchies are everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, apparently they're even in the commentary box.
Yeah. Damn it, they discovered me.
Your Russian accent wasn't fooling anyone, buddy.
But
Adam Villemont. Is he actually what? Is he French or British? Because that, or is he Canadian or something? Because that sounds very Canadian.
I think he was Canadian, yeah.
I think he is actually. Trying out some funky. No, he's British. Oh dear, that's a shame.
Oh
I
dear,
was gonna say because it's a BTCC livery, as the warm up is already finished. Time flies when you're catastrophically bored. And Cyril Verdmuller carries on from where he left off really with a 1 minute point 1. That's not that far off his pole position time at all.
No, that's not.
But I'm interested that we didn't see any running from our pole sitter because if you're starting from pole position, apologies if you just died with your headphones on there, but if you're gonna be on pole position, you really want to practice your starts and stuff, and that's not what we saw Roger frickin' do. I haven't really seen these guys race before, so I don't really know their pace, but I guess I'll take us through the grid this time, and Felix can take us through the start after that. Right then, just waiting for everyone to get into the grid slot. Silver Mirror just popping up there. Race 1 winner. Do you think he can replicate it in race 2, Felix?
We shall see. He's got to get past people if he wants to get a race win again, or everybody in front of him should crash. But that won't happen. Seeing the great results of race 1, I think if he really wants to and really put some effort in it, he could do it. But
we'll see.
We'll see.
Okay, running us through the grid then. Roger Frickin on pole position. Then it's Mark Harris, Josh Hoare, Alan Van Hook, Carsten, Ivo, Pakvis, Naranjan Kumar, Rob Hermans, Peter Balansma, Cyril Vedmüller, Tobias Langer, Anthony Matthews, John Broadmeadow, Peter New, Donny Belafonte. I need to scroll through the rest of the names because they're not showing up on the screen.
Oh dear.
I'm just going to call him Adrian or Fred or something. Andy Boner, the most unfortunate name ever. Conrad Venter, Mike Dunn, Steve Jones, Christopher Pickford, Sasha Cougar, Fabio Badola, who's pitted at the end. Oh my god, is he just spun?
Somebody's.
Oh, this is very embarrassing.
Well, there we have him again.
Don't worry, I reconnected. I think someone just reset the internet without asking me, which is...
Attention grid, all non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
What?
Oh no, ignore that. I got a very strange message then.
Alright. I think we are about to get ready.
Come on, rFactor, don't crash on me now, buddy. Oh, yes. Roger Prickett.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 lights, and here we go. Go, 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 green, and Roger has a great start. Oh, some contact there in the back between a GP update car. Trying to push him out. Roger now moving up to the first corner. Mark Harris trying to move up the outside. But Roger has the inside there and he gets a fairly good exit. Mark Harris right behind him, maybe trying to get a move on to here onto the last 2 corners. How is it going onto the back? Oh, I see some crashing there.
Ooh. Yeah, I joined the server bang on time actually as you were going through the lights. But it's a very chaotic start to race 2. You'd think they'd never been racing in their lives, but everyone hurtling down these next few corners. Roger Frickin though, good start from him. He's well and truly a brave, but Carsten is dropping down. Rob Hermans, Josh Hoare battling, and so is Carsten. I did say they were going to be interesting to watch, but where is Cyril Verdmüller? He's made up 2 positions already at the start of race 2.
Yeah, Roger really focusing here, already getting 7 tenths away from Mark. I think he really is eager to get this win of race 2.
Oh, I'm going to have to interrupt you there because that Josh Hoare, no, Cyril Verdmüller actually went into the back of the GP update car. And now Naranjan and, oh wow, he's just getting passed by Peter Brown. I hope most people have had dinner.
Yeah. Oh my god, Naranjan trying to get past here.
Sorry to cut you there, but we've got a yellow. Oh, it's gone now.
It's gone. Naranjan is trying to get out to the outside here of Cyril, I guess. Oh, he goes very deep, tries to get a good exit, but he is on the inside. Peter is on the inside. Getting past him, he probably is on their side to side. Peter here. Yeah, he has to back out, can't overtake there into the chicane. Now back on the power again. Getting really close to the back there of Nianjan. Is he gonna try and stick it up the inside on the next turn? Ooh, there's side to side. No, he's just on the outside here. He's getting on the power nicely there. How is it going? More on the front?
Wow, you know what they say about guys who do well at the front? I mean,
Tell me.
he's rocketed off forward. He's hey, 10th cleared. He's nearly a second at one point away from Mark Harris. So Roger Pricken definitely benefiting from all of the chaos here, but we've still got 21 minutes to go as we see Noranjan going deep again, and we've got some contact in the back. Peter No will be screaming his last name at the screen there as he goes onto the curb. And he loses out now to Anthony Matthews, who also has a very British name. And then it's our most British of the lot with John Broadmeadows, but we're going to have to go to Nick Curry, Conrad Venter, and oh, look at this. Tobias Lang actually dropped back to 17th. So he must have been involved in the contacts on that one. And he's now going to, please don't, oh, he's looking to the inside now, and he's too far back. And is that, who else is going down the inside there? That looks like Carsten. But no, it's Fabio, who's made a great start. It's from 23rd to P18. Adam Dilmore is looking on the inside of Roger Pricken's. Is that his team? No, it's not. It's
and we have a move. They're battling for P2. Alan Van Hucke and Mark Harris are really close. Ooh. Is he gonna try it? Alan Van Hucke, is he gonna try it here on the next corner? No, he's just waiting. Oh, and they make contact and he almost spins them both. Oh, it is really, really close. And then Roger benefiting from the battle of these two guys. Almost 1.4 seconds away now. And Alain is wanting to get on the inside. Oh, both very late onto the brakes. Look how close they are. It's millimeters between these two guys. Look at this racing. Ooh. He's really onto the back now, trying to get the slipstream and getting quicker now up to the inside for the next corner. Maybe going to the outside on the hairpin there.
Run, but is he? Oh, look at that! Very late braking. He locks up the brakes. Is that going to force Alain Van Hucke wide? No, it doesn't. He's very cautious actually. Maybe that's where he's losing time. But we've got a big train forming further back, all the way down to 11th place with John Broadmeadow. And then we've got another great gaggle of casters. Who's that going onto the curb there? Is that?
I don't know.
It's Fabio again.
Oh, Fabio, what are you doing, mate?
Fabio and Carsten are on the same team. They're both exciting to watch, in all fairness to them. But look at this. Tobias Lang is in a great train of cars here. He's into P18.
Oh, and it's still very close between Alain and Mark Harris. Alain still wanting to get up the inside, but behind them is Rob Hermans getting closer to Alain. It's a three-way battle for P2 now. Oh, there we go onto the hairpin. Oh, almost 3 wide here. Alain trying to. Oh, Rob Hermans almost got past Alain there. Just got blocked on the inside, couldn't go past. Now back on the power again onto the chicanes.
Oh, sorry to undercut you. We've got DNF Lars Butzak and Adrian, I'm just going to call him that, is already a lap down. So it looks like the contact on lap 1 is between these two, and I think that's 2 DNF for Lars and Adrian actually. So quite unfortunate for the pair of them.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. It's a very big train. How many cars are that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm not even gonna count this one. It is so many. It's so close.
Harris is back. And he's looking for the toe. He's going to look to the inside. Yes, he is. There's not enough room there. He's going to go to the outside now. He's got to commit to one line or the other, and he chooses the outside.
But that's going to go to the inside now.
Very good defending. We've got to move down the inside further back. And who's that lying there? Ivo Packness goes very deep, and he makes contact with Naranjan, but Cyril Verbula made that very nice move there, and he jumped up to P7. He's got 17 minutes to see if he can make any inroads into Roger Bricken's lead. He's still got to pass another 6 cars. 5.
Yes, it's a really big train, and Roger Picken still he is really what's it called?
Not pulling away as much as I'd expect though, because the gap
Oh no,
is
he's
1.3, 1.5, but these guys are battling, so he's still doing a very nice job. But but look at the gaggle of cars behind him. Once they start battling, and if they catch up to second and third, then this could be perfect for Roger.
Mark Harris trying to move up there on Rob Hermans. Is he trying to stick it? Oh, Mark Harris. Oh, he just
a bit close for comfort down turn 2. Ivo Pakvis and Naranjan now well down the order of what you'd expect, but I guess then Cyril Verdmuller is only just in front of them. Look how cautious Cyril kind of has to be to manoeuvre around Carsten and Josh Hall, who are by no means bad drivers. They've been putting on a great show in race 1 and 2, but they're just no match for Cyril Verdmuller at the moment, and he's got to find a way by.
Yes, he really wants to. He's eager to get this win as well, but he has to move up 7 places.
Oh, we got a big crash in the back. Sorry to interrupt you there, but Fabio is making a name for himself and almost rejoining into the path of another car. We're going to see on the replay. I just saw yellow flags, and oh, it looks like it was.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, big impact into the ball.
It looked like somebody. Yeah. Oh, whoa.
Anthony Matthews, oh, it's not John Broadmeadow, but yeah, unfortunate for those guys. I think we might just see another DNF after that. But
yeah, maybe 1 or 3 DNFs because that was a hard impact.
Actually, Adrian is still running. It's only Lars who's out of the race, so quite impressive as we go back to P2 and Roger Pricken. What has happened to him?
What has happened? I'm gonna
it's all kicking off. We have to see in the replay.
In the replay, go back there because
he
must have made it.
Oh,
whoa!
He just locks the brakes.
He made a big mistake, causing him to go back to P3 now.
He has contact as well. It's going downhill for Roger Pricken now, and this is going to open the doors to people further down the field as these guys begin to battle. And now Cyril Verdmuller is up into P6. It's getting quite exciting here in Nuremberg, and now Cyril Verdmuller all over the back of Carsten. Is he going to make the move? He's going to try find the outside. There's no room on the inside. He's going to have to try the outside. Late on the brakes for the pair of them, but Carsten brakes later, and that's going to allow. Oh, who's that going to sneak up and make up even?
Mark Harris.
His teammate Mark Harris and Cyril Verdmuller go wheel to wheel, and this is not where you want to overtake your teammate, and they make contact.
Oh no, this is gone all wrong now.
I saw that coming from the mile. You can't look, Mark Harris makes contact with another car. You just can't overtake there. I don't know why they haven't found this out already, but just from watching you could see it's impossible to move that, and it looks as if Cyril, no, actually, who moved? Well, Mark Harris is on the outside.
Here we're moving down to P11
Cyril
now.
just kind of moves across, doesn't he, a bit? Yeah. Because Mark was alongside all down the straight on the left, and Cyril just didn't. He thought he was past him, maybe. But that's unfortunate to see.
It is really unfortunate, teammates clashing there.
He's in no man's land now. It's John Broadmeadow into P10, but that's not going to be for too long, I'd imagine.
Oh,
it's Mark Harris.
Ivo Pekfist trying to make a move up to the inside of Niranjan, just not getting it done. Make a little bit of contact with them. And Pekfist really wanting to get past now. Oh, makes a little bit of contact with the wall in the first chicane. Oh, and so does Niranjan. It is very close racing. The second race of the Norisring round here. Race 1 was already exciting. This is already more exciting with crashes as well. What is happening?
Oh, sorry to interrupt you, but Josh Hall now looking up on our pole sitter. He looks to the inside of Roger Pricken as they ride down towards turn 2, and he's well and truly alongside, and we've seen how late he is on the brakes, and it's another mistake for Roger Pricken. But is he going to get a better exit? It looks like he's got decent.
Not much
enough,
better though.
But good enough to keep him out of the clutches of, is that Karsten. Yes, it is. Karsten will
Really,
potentially be looking at podium. Who knows? Everything is
Karsten.
kicking off here. Rob Hermans, he was on P3 in the last race, so he's had a great race.
yeah, he really benefited from the mistake of Roger there, and so did Carsten with the mistake of with the clash of the teammates. Yeah, they somebody left the race. Oh, that's DNF.
Who
Or
was that?
Stacy Newcomb.
Another DNF for Stacey.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. But he.
I said, did she? Looks like state. Oh, sorry.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh no, I was scrolling through. We've got Doni Bella Fronte. Looking to the inside. Very late braking, and the Italian moves up another spot. What were you going to say?
Oh, whoa. Roger picking, battling with Carsten there. Roger making another mistake, locking up the brakes. But maybe it was a kind of tactic to block Carsten, but Carsten couldn't turn in there in the first hairpin. Now
he's now lost some momentum. Look at that. Actually, Roger Pricker must have made another mistake because he's gained it all back on this straight. Let's see what Carsten can do. He might even be fancying a look on the inside of Roger Pricker. No, will not have it. He defends slightly to the inside.
But
he's got Roger Pricker not getting the exit he really needs.
Behind them, Niranjan benefiting from them battling. And from the mistake Roger just made, and he's very close. He's trying to get up to maybe into the middle of them. No, he tries to get onto the inside here. Oh, this is 3 right onto the second corner.
Absolutely brilliant racing. I thought they were going to come to blows then, because when I saw Niranjan going for a tiny gap, I thought that was over. But brilliant. Oh, don't overtake there, guys. Can't make it stick. I should have built that.
Carsten really with a great move up the inside there.
I would be watching Niranjan if I was Roger Pricken right now.
Carsten already breaking away from them too. Oh,
Roger moves to cover him, and
it is very close.
Roger just doesn't have the traction, does he? And now, Peter Brandsma. Haven't heard, he's having a bit of a quiet race, but not for long. Meanwhile, Mark Harris and John Broadmeadow, and then just behind them is Cyril. So it's going to be a little bit awkward with Mark in 9th and Cyril in 11th. No conspiracy theories. Oh, that was a bit touch and go. Down the inside, Mark Harris, Cyril Redmiller arrives late on the scene.
Yes, we have some really close battling here. Roger Pricken trying to damage control here, because I don't know what has happened with him, but he was on P1 and just starts to. He's falling back the grid. I don't know what happened. Maybe he's got some damage, but you wouldn't say he didn't. Yeah.
But, actually, just earlier this lap down the inside went Niranjan, and that was a very straightforward move. Didn't really put up much of a fight. And now he's got Peter, and now actually
Niranjan
and Niranjan, they do battle now.
Very close. Is it gonna? Oh, Niranjan very late on the brakes, locking up, side to side, getting early on the power. Is he gonna stick it?
No. Again, Roger just doesn't capitalise on the exit.
Niranjan, is he gonna move up the inside here? Is he gonna do that? Oh, they make contact. Oh, that's not a place you want to overtake Niranjan. Just wait a little bit.
I've lost count of how many times I've said that this race. You just simply can't overtake that. You need to use that section as a way of
setting up the car
for this corner.
Yeah.
Why would you use the other corners for overtaking Carsten, mate? You have to lever the space. Always lever the space. You can lever the space. So there, okay, through that kink. Bit close for comfort, but they are just about in one piece. Whether we'll be saying that as they settle down to turn 2 with 7.5 minutes.
Rob Hermans, though, really benefiting from the battling going on in the back.
Niranjan dives and he bumps the side pod and nearly spins. Carsten, and that's going to allow no
Peter,
other than
yeah.
Owen. Roger Pricken drops back to P7 now, and he's also under threat. He looks like he could even be P8 at this rate. Not the best race for Roger Pricken. After that mistake, it's all been downhill. It's just so difficult to keep your momentum up on such a short track when everyone is so close. It's one mistake and that's it. And now, Carsten is starting to break away. But for how long as, who's that locking up in P3? Josh Hoare. Josh Hoare? I know it's a back marker. That's a back marker. It's Josh Hoare.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he moves out the way. Good.
That's very good from him. Oh, it's close for him.
That's not what you really want to do, but there's only sign of a battle. Roger Pricken might just come under threat here into turn 2. And he just overpack this, just almost effortless really, and Roger Pricken getting onto the curb basically ends that battle, or actually maybe not. Yeah, it does.
Ooh, yeah.
It's frustrating. Let's just have a look on the live timing as Roger Pricken pack this.
Yeah, he is really losing time there compared to the guys behind him. Of course, the guys behind him. No.
Yeah, I definitely want to get a better mic. I am literally using a webcam mic. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
I am gonna try get a. Well, we've got Christmas coming up, and we've got my birthday not long after that. So, yeah, don't worry. That is on one of my things to get. Especially if I'll be doing this in the future. But yeah, for sure. I really need a better mic because I've got the volume turned right down and it's still sounding like it's a 4-year-old baby being thrown off a bridge, but we'll not go into that now. Let's go back to the fight for fourth. Carsten and Norisring. Now Norisring is closed quite considerably, actually.
As we just passed the 5-minute mark, only 5 minutes left. Maybe for Cyril, it's I think the fight's over.
Mark Harris
maybe can move up some spots, but P1 is not in range for him.
Yeah, Cyril actually got past his teammate. I didn't see it. I imagine it was a bit rough, but I jumped Rudmidu has jumped up into P10.
Yeah.
But not for long because here comes Mark Harris. Sorry about that, mate. Or maybe not, actually. Let's see what he does in the slipstream. He's having a look, or he's going to switch back.
Oh, he's going to switch back.
Someone locked up ahead. Is that Roger Pricken, actually? He's dropping back, dropping like a stone as Mark Harris gives John Broadmeadow a bit of a lock tap.
Yeah, Mark Harris trying to get a move on him.
He's got a better run through here. Much better
set
run.
Up the car. Oh, and then
Did he tap the wall?
maybe a little bit.
Yeah, he lost a bit of time. He was much quicker through that section. Andy Boner is in P13. I think he started P17, so a good race from him so far. And Tobias Langer's somewhat recovered. He's now P16. Adam Delmont P17. Christopher Pickford 18. Donny Belavante, I'm not even going to attempt to say that again, sorry. P20, Steve Jones, Anthony Matthews, Norman Bruce. Fabio is Mike Tanti, still in the race. Sasha Kruger, Neil Pardue, I'll just call him Adrian. And Stacey Newcomb and Lars Batak are your retirements, as Rob Herman's doing a bit of a Cyril at the moment. He's got a 4-second lead. And then it's Alain Van Hoek and Josh Hoare. But Josh Hoare, he looks quite racy.
Yeah, he is.
Andy Boner is getting excited in his cockpit but he moves past what's his face?
Mark Harris. Oh yeah.
No, Nick Curry.
Oh yeah, yep.
Pretty straightforward. I don't think I even showed the overtake. I'm fiddling around with the key so much, but Roger Pricken, is it me or did he just get a very poor run? And he's got the race 1 winner to deal with now.
Oh yeah, he really wants to get past Cyril, probably wouldn't be a problem as
He looks up again, Roger Pricken.
Oh yeah, Roger.
Just cut back, Cyril, and you've got him. Just get a good exit. But we've also got, is that either Pactus just ahead? No, it's no. Yeah, it is. I'm slowly putting names to car skins now. Engraved in my brain, but ooh, bit out of shape through the sparse chicane section. Now is Cyril gonna look?
Yeah, on the next hairpin, he definitely wants to stick it at the inside here.
Inside. Down he goes. Is that Carsten making a mistake ahead?
Oh.
I'm not sure. Oh, Carsten. And who's that in P5? That is Peter Brandsma. He's had a bit of a quiet race, actually. Has to be, maybe not. That's just because we haven't been focused. Actually, yeah, look, if you go on a replay, Carsten made a move on the Ranjan and actually punted him sideways a bit. And that poor run allowed Peter to swipe through, but now Carsten and Peter Brandsma going side by side into the hairpin, getting onto the curb a little bit. But Peter Brandsma still maintains that position for now.
As we have 1 minute remaining.
It's now or never down the inside for Carsten in a place where we've said time and time again you can't overtake. And you should use it for setting up the next move. And look, here should come Peter Brandsma. And he's got a great run actually. This should be it for him. And he'll look to the ins. Oh no, he cuts back actually. Thinking better of it. But Rob Hermans. Oh no,
whoa. Is that a back marker? Yeah, that is a back marker.
I was going to say I got a bit confused.
It was really close, but he moved it over the way.
Is now or never for Peter Brandsma. He's looking for a way past Carsten.
Really is eager to get this P5. Get
Round
more
the
points.
Outside.
Is he gonna
make
it stick?
Cut back? He's got the outside line.
He's just gotta set it up now on the next corner. Don't try anything stupid now. Now or never.
We got Battle further back, not quite. Let's just see. Yeah, Rob Hermans just has to bring this home. Alan Van Hook.
Yeah.
Within 5 seconds adrift. This is playing out rather nicely. But let's just see if anyone can pass. Let's go back to the fight for the second place though, because Josh Hoare is all over Alan Van Hook. But it's going to be Rob Hermans who takes the checkered flag and takes the win in race 2.
Oh, and it's still very close with Carsten and Peter. Oh!
Van Hook gets P2, Hoare P3, Naranjan P4, and Carsten just...
Oh my god, I want to see that. I want to see that delta time between those two. That has to be like .01 second. Jeez, side to side going over the finish line.
Ivo Pactus P7, Cyril Verdmuller. Disappointment for him, he's P8, but Roger Pricken from pole to P9. He definitely needs to work on his consistency and probably it's his setup because his traction really let him down today, unfortunately. But Jordan Broadmeadow, good whistle check. P10, Mark Harris. Unfortunately for him, that contact with his teammate drops him down to P11. Andy Boner will be excited in his cockpit, as we said earlier. Conrad Venter, I think he was P18 in something in his first race, but that's a good show from him. And then we have Nick Curry, Peter New, Tobias Lang, a difficult couple of rounds for him. Adam Delmont with his very nice looking livery. Christopher Pickford, P18, Donny Belafonte, P19. I said I wouldn't try saying that again, but I'd do it anyway, because yellow. Steve Jones, Norman Bruce, Fabio Bordali, Anthony Matthews, Mike Tanti, Sasha Kruger, Neil Pardo, and then Adrian, Stacey Newcomb's retirement, 2 retirements, Stacey Newcomb and Lars Bartzak. Thank you very much for watching, but we're now going to head on to the team speak with the other guys. You ready for this, Felix?
I hope so.
Let's go and talk to the drivers if we can. Good race, everyone.
Cheers.
Good race, guys.
See ya. Good race, guys.
Very exciting for us to commentate on, me and Felix, but very good job, nice clean racing. And
Thank you.
Congratulations to the winners.
Well done.
Cheers, well.
Be interesting to see the replay with the
commentary.
Indeed, it will be.
We did our best to to make it enjoyable for the viewers,
Yeah.
Excellent.
but it was really close racing, guys.
Yeah, thanks for doing that.
Thank you.
No worries, guys. We'll try and fix maybe quality and try and make it better for the race after. But that is all from Nuremberg. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again in the 10th of November, I think it is.
2 weeks.
Yep, 2 weeks' time, and it'll be rounds 11 and 12. Until then,
I think it's from the A1 ring.
Cheers.
Indeed, it is. Thank you very much for watching, and it's bye from me, Felix, and the rest of the grid. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yes, well.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Someone got a link for the